Hi everyone, how are you today?
Hi. So today is day 4 of our
Yay!
90-day challenge. So, so we were kind of thinking of about the topics on which we could shoot the videos about, and so today we're gonna talk about the such a phenomenon as trust.
Phenomenon.
Is it a phenomenon for you?
Well, sometimes.
Well, so first of all, trust, what kind of aspect it is? So trust is, by book, it's a measure of the quality of connection between two people. So when we are talking about connection between people, it's introverted aspect because you don't see it, and it's introverted ethics. Okay, so...
It is introverted ethics.
Yes.
Trust.
Yes, exactly. So, what do you think about trust?
What do I think?
Is it easy for a person to make you trust him or her?
Well, it depends on what kind of person you are.
This is always people who got a strong ethics. They always answer like this, and they have usually no idea what does it mean. It means what kind of person.
What?
It depends on what kind of person.
No.
Okay, what kind of person?
That's not true. I know what it means.
Well, I don't know what it means.
You don't know, so don't tell that I have no idea.
No, I'm telling that always when ethical person says phrases like that, it doesn't mean anything to me because I don't understand.
So the person I can describe, you need to be honest, obviously, because otherwise, if you're not honest, you cannot be trusted. And of course there is false honesty too, like person pretends to be honest, but behind the eyes he can tell like hypocritic things, like being hypocritic and telling something completely different and bad about you or whatever.
Okay, so let's talk a little bit about building trust. So like, what are the components of building a trust in your opinion? When you know that the person is definitely can be trusted. Because I'm studying in college right now and I see many people around me and all of them are so different, it's impossible for me to know everybody in depth. So how do I realize who can be trusted?
Well, it all depends what matters to you, what exactly you want to trust them to do, or so. But probably what people mean that this person gonna be honest, not gonna do something bad against you, and if you ask help that person, if person would be able to without like big losses for himself or something like that, because it's also you cannot help with everything, even to a friend, so, and it all develops through long-term communication, and if you just don't know how to trust person, just keep communicating. You shouldn't like stay closed and don't communicate until you like fully trust. It's not gonna happen unless you communicate with person, and you will be able to see when there will be need how person does it, and you will see the difference. Most people wouldn't do something that this person would do for you. So this is, I guess, how you realize, and just over time with communication, and if person constantly doing something that you think a friend wouldn't do, then probably you shouldn't really.
So what do you think
trust
friend wouldn't do?
To person. Well, for example, I don't know, you want to meet this person, but he definitely got a time, but he chose instead to go with some other friends to in a bowling, or I don't know, because they wanted him to cinema. But you already arranged a meeting and he just don't come. I don't know. Well, it depends also how this person says it. If he like really wanted to watch that movie, and well, but still he can go with you, for example. So I don't know what else. Or when somebody asks that person about you and he doesn't say, true things. Or he is kind of saying not very nice things. Well, this is kind of obvious one. I don't know. There are so many examples that...
Yeah, okay. It is so hard sometimes.
Tell yours in comments.
It is so hard sometimes to realize that you can't trust person that you thought that should be trusted. But at some point of time, he just or she just don't exceed your expectations, and you are sort of open to help to them, but you don't get any, feedback in reverse.
Well, yeah, it can be upsetting, but if you were open to person, if you were talking to this person and you thought that you were friends, but then this person kind of turns back to you a little bit, then you just realize that this person doesn't value your relationship as much as you. So you just learn a lesson. You just say, okay, I will let this person go. I not gonna be try to be as close as I did before.
Do you think there are some people that can't be trusted overall? That he just don't know how to be a friend, for example.
Yeah, there are such people that don't know how to be friends.
Do you think it's a common thing or it's pretty rare?
Well, I think most people you can trust with some things, but it all depends what you value. You cannot be friend to anyone. It's all about if your values match together. And if they don't, he can be friend to somebody else, but just not you. I think it all depends what you value.
It depends. I agree.
If your views match closely, and specifically views on friendship or close relationships, then that's how you know that you can be friends or whatever. Okay. So this was the fourth day. Thank you very much for watching, and see you in the next videos. Bye.